Yo, what's up, world? It's Ajar. Look, we gotta talk about Bangladesh. They've been putting in the work, making moves, serious economic growth. But there's always a but, isn't there? Infrastructure issues, political drama, climate change anxieties, the whole shebang. So buckle up because we're about to dive deep into the obstacles facing Bangladesh's rise. Let's talk infrastructure, or the lack thereof. Imagine this. You're stuck in Dhaka traffic. It's like the entire city decided to take a joyride at the same time. Sprinkle in some power outages because why not? Welcome to Bangladesh, where even getting from point A to point B is an extreme sport. This isn't just an inconvenience, it's an economic chokehold. Businesses can't run efficiently, goods get delayed, and people are just straight up frustrated. Overcrowding, pollution, you name it. It's like they took every urban planning mistake in the book and said, hold my chai. Alright, let's talk politics Bangladesh style. Think House of Cards but with more humidity and way spicier food. Corruption is so ingrained it's practically a national pastime. And the political instability? It's harder to keep track of the ruling party than it is to follow a Bollywood plot. This instability is a buzzkill for foreign investors. Who wants to put their money in a country where the rules change more often than the weather? Bangladesh is playing a real-life game of the floor is lava, except the lava is rising sea levels. Cyclones, floods, river erosion. Millions are at risk of displacement, and let's not even get started on the economic devastation. And the worst part? Bangladesh is barely contributing to the problem. Bangladesh has made strides in reducing poverty, I'll give them that. But the gap between the rich and the poor, wider than the Padma Bridge. Folks in rural areas struggle to put food on the table, while the elite sip chai lattes in rooftop cafes. This income inequality is a ticking time bomb, breeding resentment and stifling economic growth. Education is supposed to be the great equalizer, right? Not so much in Bangladesh. The curriculum is outdated, and there's a massive disconnect between what students are learning and what employers actually need. Limited access, poor quality, it's like they're setting these kids up for failure before they even learn their ABCs. Bangladesh is like that super popular friend everyone wants to hang out with. Problem is, their apartment is the size of a shoebox. Overpopulation is putting a serious strain on resources, infrastructure, and everyone's sanity. Dhaka's turning into a real-life game of Tetris. Slums are expanding faster than the internet, and waste management? Let's just say it's not exactly a top priority. Bangladesh's economy is basically riding on the back of a sewing machine. The garment industry, killing it. Everything else, not so much. This over-reliance on one sector is risky business. It's like putting all your eggs in one very fragile basket made of cheap fabric. Navigating the world of trade in Bangladesh is like trying to solve a Rubik's Cube blindfolded. Let's talk healthcare, shall we? In Bangladesh, it's basically a game of chance. Public healthcare system, overcrowded, underfunded, and about as effective as a band-aid on a bullet wound. Private healthcare, if you can afford it, congratulations. You've won the lottery of life. If not, well, good luck with that. Malnutrition, child mortality, lack of access to basic medical care. It's 2023, folks. Bangladesh's financial sector is like a Bollywood thriller full of twists, turns, and more drama than a family reunion. Banking frauds, non-performing loans, and financial mismanagement are more common than rickshaws in Dhaka. For small businesses and startups, forget about it. Trying to get a loan is like trying to find a unicorn riding a Bengal tiger. Look, I'm not trying to rain on Bangladesh's parade. They've made serious progress, lifted millions out of poverty, and become a global player. But to truly thrive, they gotta address these challenges head-on. It's time to invest in education, fix the damn infrastructure, and tackle corruption like it's a plate of biryani. Bangladesh has the potential to be a shining example of development and resilience, but it's going to take a collective effort from its leaders, its people, and the international community. The world is watching, Bangladesh. What's next?